Some of the biggest bass that I've caught in tournaments have been on a hollow-bodied frog.
By far, the most exciting way to catch a bass.
The most versatile frog in my box.
These bad boys have put some money in my pocket.
Probably one of the most engaging and exciting ways to fish, and it's typically around heavy cover, so it's kind of a battle situation, and it's a good way to catch big ones, and that is heavy cover, hollow body frogging with the Terminator Walking Frog Jr. With that junior size, a lot of times early in the year when that bait's a little bit smaller, the bluegill are smaller, the shad are smaller, they really choke it down.
It's a smaller version of the original walking frog. There's times when that smaller size, that more subtle action, just does things to draw more strikes. If it's in there, in his way, easy to get, he's probably gonna eat it whether he's hungry or not.
When I'm fishing a tournament or a lake where, there is a frog bite, a lot of times you have to have 2 or 3 frogs tied on. The good thing about this one is it does the things that the other frogs do. So I can walk it like that. It has a really good bob and it throws water. I can do all of that with just this one frog.
The Terminator Poppin' Frog Jr. is by far my #1 confidence bait when I go to throw a hollow body frog. Extremely thick cover, any type of wood, grass, you name it. You can even throw it down a featureless bank and it's still one of the best lures you can use to catch a great big bass.
One of the most important things when you're fishing a hollow body frog is hookup ratio. And the first thing is the exclusive designed VMC frog hook. It's specifically designed for this frog to give it a perfect fit.
When you collapse that frog down, that VMC hook comes up. It's right there to catch that bass.
Super strong, super sharp, nice size barb. The angle of the hook, the distance from the barb to the bend of the hook, all that creates a better hookup percentage with this hollow body frog.
And the other thing you can see is how perfect the gap is in the angle of the hook so that you're still able to get it through that extra thick cover, but just enough gap to be able to drive the hook into those big fish.
The heaviness of that lure allows you to make very accurate presentations. It'll allow you to skip that lure up in the tight places, and it really allows me to break down the water at any given time. I love a frog that walks very easily. I've never fished another hollow body lure that walks with the ease that this Terminator Walking Frog has.
This frog actually has a nice weight on it. It's all the way that it's balanced. It goes back and forth probably 10 inches. There's not another frog that does that.
We've got it dialed in on this Terminator Walking Frog Jr. Comes in a whole range of colors to match any situation you're gonna fish. But the design, the action, even the body makeup of this frog really is the perfect combination for catching bass on a hollow-bodied frog.
You take it out of the package, you tie it on, and you start catching them.
One bait, one rod and reel, all at one time.
Every detail of this walking frog has been fine-tuned. It's all about percentages, and this frog gives me the best percentage, which gives me the best chance of getting paid at the end of the day.